Shabbat Shalom, sisters and brothers of Zion. This is Laura Yah coming to you from Kingdom Come Ministries from the Daughters of Zion. It is the Holy Shabbat today, and it is also it's a blessing because we're on the seventh day of the Feast of Unleavened Bread. So we celebrated Passover last Sabbath, last Sabbath day, and it was just amazing. What the Most High will do in your life. Just really remembering. I was looking at a video this week that two of our brothers were talking about the the remembrance and the memorial part of why we do this every year. Remember the Sabbath every Sabbath day, and we observe the high holy days as we do. We do it out of remembrance of how life was back then for our forefathers, and that we acknowledge who we are, because that really is where we came from. And without that in us, it's really hard to know who you are, to know whose you are. I hope that makes sense. But I just wanted to mention that. And also, it has been a long, quite a long month for me. We've been preparing this ministry for a long time. And I did also want to mention that I have some really good information uploaded as of today onto the website. When you do the Lord's work on His holy Sabbath day, it's enlightening, and it just all you know it's amazing just to stay in His presence. So I do hope that you're edified through what you see on the website. you know um, Make sure after you watch this video you do click the link below. But I just wanted to give you some golden nuggets as to what is on the website. Sorry about the chimes. I'm actually sitting outside. It's such a beautiful day. It's like 70 degrees and perfect. But what we did was we pretty much, gave you more information for the Daughters of Zion. And a first part of that is really understanding who we are and what we do, so that you're clear on what our mission is, our mantra, and our goals, and what our intentions are, to bring others into the truth. So who we are is outlined on the website, as well as why we're here and what we're doing. And we speak the truth. And because when YAHWAHSHI came back, he was talking about, preach the kingdom. That was it. And so we look at the end time prophecies, and we have gathered a lot of scriptures together for your edification and research. And do your own research and studying. It's just that we try to provide at least a starting point for you to understand what position we're in this world system today, and where it's going, and why it's important to prepare now. But also, we go a little further with giving you scriptures on what is about to happen in this world. I mean, this is not a joke, and it's not. There's no time left, and I feel that those that are still out there doing your own thing and thinking, oh, I've got tomorrow, I've got tomorrow. He says, I will come like a thief in the night. We don't know the day nor the hour when he comes back, but certainly we don't want to be caught off guard. So I've tried to give you enough scripture so that you could stay abreast of what what the word says, what the truth says about what's getting ready to happen. And they're not my words; it is absolutely scripture. Okay. Um, Also, for the Daughters of Zion, I've given you some more information about working on our inward character and our outer appearances, which I started with the impact of the inward purging of this walk in the truth, because it's really important to know that in order for complete change to come, you it really has to start from the inside. So I hope that the scriptures that I provided for you, and I'll be offering, giving some more information as well, is at least a starting point, so that you can understand how we have to stay in order. And this is by no means meant to be harsh, or saying, suggesting that you're a certain way. it's hard to appeal to the masses when you have a message and you don't want people, to become offended. So that's why I'm saying this. It's just kind of like my little disclaimer, to say that it's not to mean, that, this might pertain to you specifically. Everything does not pertain to everybody. It's just information to help us women come into the proper order of things in our homes. Now, and the outer appearance as well. I will say that I did put some information regarding how we should look, our clothing, being modest, and our head covering when that should happen, and so forth. And throughout the scriptures, there's other um, things that I could have added, which I might still add just for your edification, if you need more information on that. But basically, um, it is there now, and I've been promising you this for, I think, a couple of weeks. But so as we, in closing, are coming to the end of our Feast of Unleavened Bread, we're moving into the Feast of Weeks, and that is also called like the first fruits. So the men, go up to the Lord to offer their sacrifice once, 3 times a year, and this is another time that happens. So, ladies, if you can, just nudge your husband or remind them, to remember that portion that is the Lord's. And I also wanted to say that as far as the website is concerned, there's a lot of different music styles from the Hebrew artist on our website, Kingdom Come. And, there's a variety because, we want a ministry that at least appeals to the masses. So, I might not like a certain type of music, but that doesn't mean somebody else might not. And, it may quicken their spirit or help them in some way. So, um, also, the brothers and sisters that are making and creating this beautiful, beautiful music, they understand that from First Chronicles chapter 6, 31 through 32, David, he actually appointed musicians for the purpose of bringing music into the tabernacle for the edifying of the Most High's glory. And so they are making music to the Most High. And I just wanted to share a lot of their songs on the website because they're awesome. I mean, these people are professionals. They know what they're doing. Their sound quality and um, is tight, but also the words that they are bringing forth. I mean, the truth they are preaching and telling truth through song, that sometimes, it's like a double-edged sword. It pierces through you, and it makes you really rethink about your life and where you're headed and what you're doing. So a lot of them can be quite radical in what they're saying. They're not using profanity or anything. That's not what I mean. I'm just saying that they're coming hard and they're coming heavy. And some of the songs are very mellow. Some are nice tempo jazz type songs. So I guess my point is I have a variety of music that is on there, that I hope you enjoy. If you decide you just want to go to the website for the music, well, it's there. Okay. And so that's all I wanted to say. But now we're going to be going again into the first fruits. Now we're going to be counting the next 7 Sabbaths, okay? Because this is a first Sabbath, so I guess this would be the starting point. So from today, April the 1st, 2017, we're going to count this Sabbath and then 6 more Sabbaths after this for the first fruits that we're going to be observing. So I just wanted to leave you with that information. Thank you for watching my videos. Bless you all. And Shalom, brothers and elders who are bringing this truth from the 4 corners of the earth. Um, all praises to the Most High, YAHWAHSHEM, YAHWAHSHI. Shalom to my sisters and the mothers and grandmothers, all of the women and the grandmothers and people that are in this truth, that understand what this ministry is about. Shalom to you. Bless you. And may the Lord keep you. So until the next video, enjoy the rest of your beautiful day. This is Laura Yah signing off from Kingdom Come Daughters of Zion Ministry.